A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you battle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, Costello. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know the fans are thinking right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
On first down, Benjamin. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Looking to throw on second down. Bell. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Yeah, this is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. That's good for 28 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
Now Chubb on 1st down, able to work his way forward for about 5. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The Texans here on third down, putting an extra defender in the secondary.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Come on,
Operating from the gun, Costello. And he's got his man, that's Landry. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. They'll try to draw now with Chubb, and he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the gun, Costello. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set, ready? 8, read. Look at me. Go, go. 5.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
What up, Pete?
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Shit, I don't even know how to feel.
Don't worry, it's like riding a bike.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Yeah.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. Go.
I got motion there. Me. I got this.
Let's go.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play. It was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
41 to Mike. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
From the gun on third down. Costello. And it's caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They come out here in the I. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal.
Five down. Stand up in.
They'll give it to Chubb. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3.
30 more minutes to be
A loss
on,
of 2
be at
there.
work.
Second down.
Ooh.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft,
Oh, you trying to
and
run
able
from
to
the
really make a
coronavirus.
big-time play for their defense.
Well, you know what? It just kind of happened the way it happened.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
She had an operation. So,
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up third down.
So, you know, I just
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's third and goal.
I put myself in the middle of this shit. Now I'm just watching from the far.
Back to throw. Costello to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Oh, he
And
missed.
that hits off the left
I'll take
upright, and it caroms away, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So we would have figured that one to be 3 points in the bank, but this game, you know, can be unpredictable at times.
Yeah, he knew he needed to pull it ever so slightly to get it going in the right direction, but he seemed to put a little too much on it, and from short range, that is a bad miss for an NFL kicker.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. That's complete. It's Collins.
Ugh.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Bell. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
First grab for Thomas. It's good for a first down as well. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not at
because
all.
those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 30.
Look at that dive and
Well,
catch,
partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
To throw again. Bell. He's got Fuller. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort
Put the hot sauce on my
there.
pizza,
With
baby.
his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point.
What the hell is
that'll make the
light
score 14-0.
We about to get this snow, Ken.
Touchdown now. It's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one
Seen the
away.
news.
What's no?
There's a snowstorm coming.
And he'll make it across the 20.
It's already it's snowing in Denver right now.
At the 23-yard line.
What?
Yep.
Well, look like we're gonna hurry up and get out of here.
Yeah, it's coming. Y'all about to get hit next. It's coming all the way down to the south. From Midwest all the way to the south, getting plummeted.
The Browns drive about to get started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
dental
A lot of
offices
teams
are
score
closed.
plays. We know that, right? They have a script.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's see.
Oh.
Ready.
To throw on second down. Costello.
Right.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Go now. 30 base. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey, Haywood. Sneak grip. Sneak grip.
On 1st and 10. Costello gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. 7 yards on the play,
order, baby.
and that'll bring up
It's
second down.
Just another way for them to do us to the 1 world order. Man, I'm paying attention, dog. I'm not sitting back on this shit. Been listening to
Able
my
to get
shit
7
right.
on that first down pass play.
I'm 2
Second and
points ahead of
3.
these niggas.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Fire.
Second and 3.
How that black nigga get over there with
It's
the
caught by
1%?
Hunt. And taking it across
Chucking the
midfield
job.
and inside the 45.
I saw it coming, guys.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
He going for it?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, orbit. On the ball. Let's go.
The final shot before break. Costello. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Kick that field goal, Chief. I know he missed the last one.
So with 1 second left in the half,
Come on, give
on
me a
is the
block so I
field
can
goal
return.
unit.
Come on,
This will
Kyle.
be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt.
Get the jump right here. Come on, give me the jump. Ah. Yeah, he missed good.
And that is no good. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Man, who let the Jets get to the playoffs with a 69
Both teams appear
overall
ready for the
offense,
fight
dog?
ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Can you hear me?
Huh?
You talking about the Bills, right?
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Oh, that's
Come
Chopper
out
with a
here
69
a
overall
0
offense?
on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there
Ooh,
because
Davion Clowney
we often
eating
have
right
the
now.
feeling that there's a lot
that
of
was
shouting,
Peterson.
screaming,
Even
people
worse.
upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case,
I got
are
a
they
play I
upset that the
wanna
plays
try,
weren't
actually.
working because of execution,
got a decent
or did they think
lead.
they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They run it again with Chubb. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Come on, y'all. We need to stop. Come on, we need to stop. We need to stop. We need to stop. Oh, yeah, we'll take that.
Incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
I don't trust him. He might be on some of that meat shit, do a fake punt, then I'd be mad.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23.
Oh, I was about to juke and try to take it back to the left.
Punt of 42. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we've got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. 2nd and 6. It's complete to Fuller. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted.
That's all right, he on the run.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Let him know, let him know. Check.
To throw from his end zone. Costello.
Make my damn ball.
And he will score.
Pick 6,
it's
let's
a
go,
touchdown.
When in doubt, that 4-4 get you every time.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And it is now 21-0.
It's a monster team. Wow.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Leo!
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Throwing on first down. Costello. He completes it to Hunt. Give him 3 on the play, and it's a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Costello. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
It sure don't look like you missed a beat there.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They'll keep it on the ground. Benjamin. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Here's 2nd and 8. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. I know he ain't got it. 57. Mike, 57. Let's get the ball.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Bell. He finds his target, Fuller. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Down in Mississippi, down in New Orleans.
On 1st down, Bell. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run with Foreman. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
But enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Back to throw. Bell under pressure again, and down he goes again.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
You better be afraid of me. Rock it.
Tighten up.
Ready?
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Looking to throw. Costello. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Hey, Delta.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Costello nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Back to throw. Costello. This is the tight end, Njoku. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. The Browns on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Costello. Wide open receiver complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, Chubb able to get forward for about 4 as he's taken down. Rashad Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake. Costello got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 18.
Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hey, 4-1 Mike.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 17. He's at the 40. 20. 10. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Costello. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Hey, Zoo, get it.
On 4th down, Costello. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 27. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, "What do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out?" He said, "Oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker and get the heck out of here?
That is one way.
And now here is another interception. Picked off right around the 43. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense through the shutout, Adam. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Houston, a loss would have really hurt. As it stands, they finished the first half at 3-5. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
It's right here, think about it. See, you love me so much. I love you too, son. You're my best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real, man. You oiled up your the gun.
Huh?
You got the guns oiled up.
You already know it. Everybody else out here stocking up on toilet paper and shit. I was buying ammunition. It was funny too, cause I'm the only black person in the damn gun department in the damn stores. I got a bucket full of damn bullets. Hey, it was funny cause I went there and I filled up the bucket with bleaching bullets.
That's right. That's all I need right now.
Yeah. Folks looking at me crazy here. Right, exactly.
Shit, nigga. And I'm finna go to the motherfucker that can take out 30 grand. I just need that on hand. Just in case. Tell me you can't get.
Might just beat the hell out of dude.